In 2013, Dr Quibus wrote from wildlife vets anaesthetised him so that we could fit a collar. And as they were chasing him with a helicopter, they realised he was running into trees. So the minute he went down, Quibus looked at his eyes and saw that there was a problem and told us that there might be an operation that we can perform to fix his sight.
This elephant was last seen 4 years ago, so we don't really know what the actual state of his eyes is like.
We've watched his eyesight deteriorate over time, and then we had to get permission from the reserves whether we can perform an operation or at least get an eye specialist to come and look at his eyes and see what is wrong.
If it is what we think it is, and it's just inflammation of the cornea, then what I'm hopefully going to do is to implant a slow-releasing type of drug into the eye that will then release this drug over a period of 2 to 5 years. And if it is inflammation, that should clear his corneas.
This will be first for science, definitely the first time it's being done in South Africa.
My biggest concern at the moment is what we're going to find. Are we actually going to be able to do something? If you go there and his corneas are scarred and it's not just inflammation, there's nothing you can do. Unlike what we expected, his cornea is absolutely 100% normal, so there's no signs of previous trauma or anything, but he's got a cataract. So a cataract is an opacity of his lens, not completely mature. I'm actually quite interested in the fact that he's blind. Now, that's good news and bad news to a certain extent. One can do cataract surgery, where we remove the lens and then replace that. Logistically, it's just going to be not something that's going to happen today, because cataract surgery is fairly invasive. I suspect the other eye, the right eye, is probably going to be the one with a corneal disease. And I think that's the one that is injured previously. So I think we're dealing with two totally separate issues between the two eyes.
Know this animal for a really long time, and the landowners are very, very fond of him. He's got an incredible nature. He's a very docile bull. But also I feel with all the rampant poaching that's facing elephants now, it's really, really important that we show that every single elephant counts.
Okay, the right eye, again, unfortunately, it's bad news in that eye, in the sense that his corneas are actually normal, but he's got also immature cataract, but he's got retinal degeneration. Now, the retina is a layer in the eye where the whole visual process takes place, and retina is nerve tissue, and if that's degenerated, it's irreversible. There's nothing one can do to restore vision in an eye like that. The good news is it's not a painful condition, but he is totally blind in that eye.
So the eye surgeon said that the one eye is totally blind and nothing can be done to that. There's retina damage. The other eye is partially blind, and he could do an operation to remove the lens, but the animal will need quite a lot of post-operative care. So it wasn't the outcome that we expected, but I still don't think that it's been a waste of time. We had to replace his collar. Now we know what the issue is. We can see, and the surgeon's going to find out if any other elephants in the world in zoos have maybe had this operation and what options there are. So we're not sure about that. He'll get back to us, but I certainly think today was still totally worthwhile.